The samurai understood that pain, whether physical, emotional, or spiritual, was an inevitable part of life. But rather than resist it, they learned to wield it. Pain was not an enemy to destroy, but a teacher to heed. The first step is acceptance. To stop fighting what cannot be changed. A sword cannot cut through smoke. Struggle only prolongs suffering. Instead, the samurai bowed to reality, acknowledging pain without letting it define them. This is not surrender, it is clarity. To release pain, the samurai mastered detachment. They recognized that clinging to wounds, regrets, or resentment was like gripping a blade. The tighter the hold, the deeper the cut. Emotional weight was shed through disciplined focus on the present moment. The past was a shadow, the future an illusion. By anchoring themselves in now, they dissolved the stories that magnified suffering. Detachment was their sharpest tool, not indifference but freedom from unnecessary agony. The samurai also cultivated mushin, no mind. This was a state of fluid awareness, where thoughts and emotions flowed without resistance. Pain lost its power when not fed by mental fixation. Like water around a rock, they allowed feelings to pass without drowning in them. Mushin meant observing pain without becoming it. The mind, when still, could endure anything, because stillness could not be shattered. This was the art of non-attachment, to feel deeply yet remain unmoved. Action was another weapon. The samurai knew stagnation bred suffering, so they channeled pain into purpose. Training, creation, or service became antidotes to despair. Motion dispersed anguish like wind scattering mist. Even in grief, they adhered to Bushido, the way of discipline. Each strike of the sword, each breath in meditation, was a step away from paralysis. Pain transformed into fuel when met with relentless forward motion. Yet the samurai also embraced impermanence, mujo. Nothing lasted, neither joy nor sorrow. Pain, no matter how deep, was fleeting. By internalizing this truth, they avoided the trap of believing suffering was eternal. Seasons changed, so too would their wounds. This perspective bred patience. They endured not because they were unbreakable, but because they knew even brokenness was temporary. Finally, the samurai honored pain as part of their growth. Scars were proof of survival, and suffering refined the spirit like fire tempers steel. To let go was not to forget, but to transcend. They carried their pain lightly, not as a burden, but as a lesson. And in that release, they found the ultimate victory, unshakable peace.